If you've ever watched a UFC fight and thought, I could actually make money predicting this, then you're not alone. Betting on UFC fights has exploded in popularity, especially with how unpredictable and exciting mixed martial arts can be. But if you're just starting out, it can feel confusing fast. Odds, fight styles, props, parlays, it's a lot. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know as a complete beginner, in a way that actually makes sense. So by the end, you'll not only understand how UFC betting works, but you'll also know how to place smarter bets. First, let's understand what you're actually betting on. The UFC, also known as Ultimate Fighting Championship, is a mixed martial arts organization where fighters use a combination of striking, grappling, wrestling, and submissions. Unlike sports like football or basketball, where teams play multiple times, UFC fighters usually fight only a few times a year, which means every fight is analysed heavily by fans and bettors. That also means odds can shift a lot, depending on injuries, weigh-ins, or even last-minute news. Now, when you open a betting site and look at a UFC fight, the first thing you'll see is the odds. Odds are basically how much money you can win and how likely the sportsbook thinks a fighter is to win. There are different formats, but the most common one you'll see is American odds. For example, if a fighter is listed at -200, that means they're the favourite. You would need to bet $200 to win 100. If another fighter is plus 150, that means they're the underdog. And if you bet 100, you would win 150 if they pull off the upset. Favourites are expected to win, but the payout is smaller. Underdogs are riskier, but they pay more. This brings us to your first important mindset shift. Beginners often think betting is about picking who will win. That's only part of it. Smart betting is about value. Sometimes a fighter might be very likely to win, but the odds are so low that it's not worth the risk. Other times, an underdog might have a real chance, and the odds give you a better opportunity to profit. Next, let's talk about the most common type of bet, which is the money line. This is the simplest form of UFC betting. You're just choosing which fighter will win the fight. No complications, no conditions. If your fighter wins, you win. If they lose, you lose. This is the best place for beginners to start because it helps you focus on understanding fighters and matchups instead of getting overwhelmed. But once you get comfortable, you'll notice there are more options, and this is where things get interesting. One popular option is method of victory. Instead of just picking a winner, you predict how the fight will end. Will it be a knockout, a submission, or a decision? For example, a striker like Israel Adesanya might have better odds to win by knockout, while a grappler like Khabib Nurmagomedov was known for submissions or dominant decisions. These bets usually offer higher payouts because they're more specific, but they also require more knowledge. Another common bet is over or under rounds. This is where you predict how long the fight will last. For example, if the line is set at 2.5 rounds, you can bet on whether the fight will end before that or go longer. If you're watching two heavy hitters known for knockouts, you might lean toward the under. If it's two durable fighters with strong defense, the over might be the smarter play. Then you have parlays, which are very tempting, especially for beginners. A parlay is when you combine multiple bets into one. For example, you might pick 3 fighters to win. If all 3 win, you get a much bigger payout. But if even one loses, the entire bet is lost. Parlays look exciting because of the potential winnings, but they're much riskier. A lot of beginners fall into the trap of chasing big wins with parlays, instead of focusing on consistent, smaller profits. Now let's talk about something that separates casual bettors from smarter ones. And that's research. You don't want to just bet based on who looks stronger or who has more hype. UFC is one of the most complex sports because fighting styles matter a lot. A striker might look amazing against another striker, but struggle badly against a wrestler. You need to look at things like reach advantage, takedown defense, striking accuracy, and even cardio. For example, imagine a fighter who has great knockout power but tends to get tired after the first round. If they don't finish the fight early, their chances drop significantly. On the other hand, a fighter with strong endurance might survive early pressure and take over later. These small details can completely change how you should bet on a fight. Another thing to pay attention to is recent performance. Has the fighter been active, or have they been out for a long time? Are they coming off a win or a loss? Fighters coming off knockout losses might be more cautious or sometimes more vulnerable. Also, weight cuts can play a huge role. If a fighter struggles to make weight, it can affect their performance on fight night. You should also understand that betting is not about winning every single time. Even the best bettors lose bets regularly. The goal is to make smart decisions over time so that your wins outweigh your losses. This is where bankroll management comes in. Your bankroll is the amount of money you're willing to use for betting. Never bet money you can't afford to lose, and avoid putting everything on one fight, no matter how confident you feel. A good rule is to only risk a small percentage of your bankroll on each bet. Let's also talk about emotions, because this is where a lot of beginners mess up. You might feel tempted to bet on your favorite fighter, but that can cloud your judgment. Just because you like a fighter doesn't mean they're the smart pick. You need to separate your emotions from your decisions. Betting should be based on logic and analysis, not loyalty. Live betting is another feature you might come across. This allows you to place bets while the fight is happening. Odds change in real time depending on what's going on. For example, if a fighter dominates the first round, their odds might become much lower. Live betting can be exciting, but it's also very risky if you're not experienced, because everything happens fast. As a beginner, it's better to focus on pre-fight bets until you build confidence. One more thing you should understand is that sportsbooks build their odds to make money. That means the odds are not just based on who they think will win, but also on how people are betting. Popular fighters often have inflated odds because more people bet on them. This can sometimes create value on the less popular fighter. As you continue betting, you'll start developing your own style. Some people focus only on favourites and aim for consistency. Others specialise in finding underdogs with high value. Some prefer method of victory bets, while others stick strictly to money lines. There's no single correct way, but the key is to stay disciplined and keep learning. If you want to improve faster, start tracking your bets. Write down why you made each bet and what the outcome was. Over time, you'll notice patterns. Maybe you're good at predicting fight duration, but struggle with picking winners. That insight helps you refine your strategy. At the end of the day, UFC betting should be fun, but it should also be smart. Don't rush into placing big bets just because a fight looks exciting. Take your time, do your research, understand the odds, and most importantly, stay consistent. The more you watch fights and analyze fighters, the better your instincts will become. So if you're just starting out, keep it simple. Focus on moneyline bets, learn how odds work, study fighters and their styles, and manage your bankroll carefully. Once you build that foundation, you can explore more advanced bets and strategies with confidence. And remember, every expert bettor started exactly where you are right now, learning step by step and improving with each fight.